Please join me in welcoming Stephen Lacey and Jen Runyon to the stage.
Well, thanks, David. And it's great to be up here and see everybody out there. Thousands of professionals gather here at the Renewable Energy World Conference and Expo each year to talk about everything that's happened in the industry over the past 12 months. And in this industry, the only thing that's constant is change.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, as writers and editors in this industry, we're covering the new developments of technology, the still turbulent financial markets, and the evolution of international policy. And it's amazing to see all the innovation and changes taking place worldwide and right here in North America.
Right, and this year, as a way to pay tribute to all that innovation, the writers and editors of the Renewable Energy World network of publications asked our readers and viewers to nominate their favorite people, programs, projects, and technologies for an Excellence in Renewable Energy Award.
And we got over 200 submissions for nominations. Over the last couple of months, we've been narrowing down those submissions and putting together a list of our finalists. We put together a 6-member editorial panel and meticulously graded all of the projects, all of the submissions that we got, and then also reached out to our audience, our viewers and listeners, and asked them to vote as well. So we think that we've come up with a pretty great list, and it's the cream of the crop in renewables over the last year. So let's get into it.
Okay. So our first category was for distributed and on-site projects. Now, of course, renewables are inherently distributed, and so there are lots of interesting ways to mix and match these technologies. We got lots of nominations for fascinating projects. Companies, schools, and governments are all looking at how they can meet their energy needs with clean, reliable, elegant sources of energy.
And our winning project was all of these, if not very unique.
Costco's Hazlet, New Jersey store is unique. It may look like any other big box retail store, but the roof is home to technology that is being hailed as the future of solar power. A 602 kilowatt thin film array that uses cylindrical solar panels from Cylindra. Installed by California-based Solar Power Incorporated, the Cylindra panels take advantage of light from all angles, making them more efficient than traditional flat panels, and giving them the ability to cover more space on a flat rooftop. The Costco project shows the ability of solar energy to work at a commercial scale on flat rooftops. This, combined with Cylindra's groundbreaking technology, will help define the future of solar installations. And that's why Cylindra and Solar Power Incorporated are the winners of the Excellence in Renewable Energy Award in the Distributed and On-Site Project category.
Unfortunately, Cylindra or Solar Power Inc. could not make it here today to get their award, but we'll make sure they get it soon. We'll send it to them.
Well, this brings us into another closely related category, which is building integrated renewables. And this recognizes the myriad ways in which these technologies can not only be integrated on site, but integrated into the structure of the building. And we see shingles and rooftops that can generate electricity, building materials and windows, and we see entire building facades that can make up the electricity and heating demands of a building. It's pretty remarkable to see how these technologies are evolving and how the applications are changing to make our built environment more dynamic, efficient, and clean.
Right. And we loved the technology that went into our winning project, a hybrid PV thermal solar wall at Concordia University at the John Molson School of Business.
Conserval Engineering Solar Wall PV Thermal Project, installed at Concordia University's John Molson School of Business, provides both heat and electricity to the building. Located in downtown Montreal, Canada, this innovative project is helping to raise the profile of renewable energy. The system features 25 kilowatts of solar photovoltaic panels and 75 kilowatts of solar thermal collectors. The hybrid system is expected to have an overall solar efficiency of near 60%, and on sunny days during the heating season, the fresh air will be heated to about 20 degrees Celsius. Sleek hybrid building integrated systems like this, combining both solar electric and thermal technologies, are likely to become more common as companies and academic institutions look for new ways to heat and power their buildings. To recognize the importance of both this technology and project, Conserval Engineering is the recipient of an Excellence in Renewable Energy Award for Building Integrated Renewables.
Would Victoria Hollick please come up to receive your award?
Well, up until now, we've been talking about smaller distributed projects, but of course what we're seeing is larger and larger utility and commercial scale projects. And certainly if we want to bring renewables to scale, we need to see a variety of projects, large and small, decentralized and centralized.
Right now, of course, centralized utility-scale projects in the biomass, hydro, and wind sector are the norm. And we get a lot of submissions for projects of this type. But a somewhat new trend is the development of the utility-scale PV solar farm, projects that are helping the solar industry scale up faster and drive down costs. And we think this is an important trend in renewable energy today. And our utility-scale winner is an example of this kind of shift.
The Sarnia Solar Farm is the largest solar installation in Canada, developed by the world's leading solar manufacturer, First Solar, and project developer Enbridge Company. The 20-megawatt project uses First Solar thin film panels, which are produced at a cost of less than $1 per watt. The electricity produced by the project will be fed into the grid under Ontario's new feed-in tariff program, and Enbridge has plans to expand Sarnia to 80 megawatts later this year. The location of the project, Ontario, Canada, is not known for abundant sunlight, but the project is still expected to produce enough electricity to power 3,200 homes this year, showing just how flexible and scalable thin-film solar technology is. This is an exemplary project for the industry and is the reason why First Solar and Enbridge are recipients of the Excellence in Renewable Energy Award in the UtilityScale Project category.
I believe we have Peter Carey from First Solar and John Maniowski from Enbridge here to receive the award.
So when we looked at the nominees for Project of the Year, the only way to describe them was big. Clearly, when our audience submitted what they thought was the best project out there, they were thinking on the large commercial and utility scale. We did get nominations for some smaller on-site projects, but the vast majority were for projects that were breaking new ground in size and scope.
Absolutely. We got submissions for projects in the hydro, geothermal, biomass, and solar and wind sectors. Quite a diverse cross-section. And this year's project was certainly not the biggest by any means, but it was very innovative and certainly broke the mold.
eSolar's